for Libra Sun, Libra Moon, and Libra Ascendant. And we've got some pretty good energy here going on. A little bit of concerns in a few areas, yes. But overall, I'm going to give this a very decent, energetic month for Libra. Looks like you'll have some battles with family members and maybe have to juggle some things. I'm not talking about real big fights. I'm talking more about sorting things out with the family. Okay, and I think overall it's a good thing because it's going to help put the family on the right track. Excuse me. I am told to tell you to be mindful of tricksters or people around you that may not be there for your absolute positive good. There could be people around you sneaking you, lying to you, sort of a selective omission or some sort of deception. Just be mindful of that, okay? Likely it is a man. I'm going to say... well, you got King of Wands and King of Cups, both in reverse. When I see them both together, this usually speaks of someone who has addictive personality, obsessive compulsive control energy, someone who may have corrupt or perverted type of sexual energy, this type of vibe, someone very distorted, self-centered, this type of energy, really an argumentative, I'm not exactly sure who they could be, but they're in your moon energy, which is in your emotion, in your tummy or something like that. And what that really tells me, especially with the Hermit card on top of it, tells me that you may need a counselor or a consultant or something or someone to help you through this situation. This could also relate to a counselor, like a lawyer, a social worker, psychiatrist, a doctor, this type of thing. I think that's a really important move to make if you've been struggling with anyone like that or any past experiences with someone like that, whether they be lovers, whether they be fathers or uncles or whoever they are. Neighbors, I don't care who they are. That type of energy shows up as traumatizing to you, and you may have experienced some PTSD from this type of energy. So the counselor's probably for you to deal with that. And don't just slough it under the table, Libra. If this is an emotional thing that you're experiencing, really important for you to deal with it, because that energy is holding you back from becoming the best you that you can be. Okay, Libra? All right. Now, there could be some experience from someone from the past, love from the past, even things that you absolutely loved in the past, returning. And this is great for you, okay? This is really great for you. I see this liberating you in a way that you haven't felt energized like this in a really long time. So whatever it is, whatever's going on there, wow, I'm really happy to say yes. I'm not saying to throw yourself into a love affair yet, but I am saying allow yourself to consider whatever that is, whoever that is, allow yourself to pay attention, because this is really good energy, okay? Really good energy for you. I also see something to do with a car, a vehicle. Maybe you're going to get a new one, or you're going to go on a trip that requires a reasonably stable car. Maybe you're going to rent one. Maybe you're going to be in a bus trip or a train trip or some sort of trip, or even a boat, to be honest with you. As long as it's on the ground kind of energy, I would see some sort of travel for you would be really fun. And maybe you travel to that long distance place, or that love that you used to have, that place you used to love, that person you used to love, that kind of thing. Whatever it is, wow, do it. I love it. It's good for you. So that's good. As far as work money, or any way that you make money, I'm going to say you'd be juggling your money sources. So maybe you've made some investments, maybe you're working. Both of those things are bringing in some cash. Yeah, it's not bad. I'm not seeing you pull a riches card, but I am seeing you manage well and creating the money, the wealth that you need for future stability. Good thing, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so let me just review that again, Libra. As far as money goes, you'll be battling some sources in order to get the money that you want. As far as health goes, I say that this is a really good time for you to be dealing with any kind of situation that may have deluded you, or you haven't got closure on, or something that still brings you trigger points to PTSD. Definitely deal with that. And as far as love goes, I'm going to say something is going to trigger that love button. That is a for sure. Something will trigger it, whether it be an activity or a person, an activity from the past it would have to be, or a person from the past, or someone who reminds you of a person from the past. So yeah, that's a really good energy. So overall, I'm going to say October is going to be a very interesting month. It's going to be up and down, dips and dives. Like for the whole month, you're going to be kind of like this. Okay? That's the kind of month you're going to have. But it's better than some months. I mean, at least there's a lot of good that you can say in there. Okay? There is a lot of good. Just want to remind you to be careful of someone who might be trickster, someone who might be lying, crapping you, trying to fool you. So if you get the instinct that that person is not a good person or maybe trying to do that, I'm going to say use your instincts.